Hey guys, 2023 is here and there are a crap ton of games releasing that I cannot wait to play. Before that, let's wrap up the previous year and talk about the 2022 releases that I got to play. Some of these games did something truly outstanding and some stuff not so great, kinda like a split. Good versus bad. Oh no. Who are you? I'm the good VK. Who are you? I'm the bad VK. And now we are gonna give awards to these nominees. But there's only one Game of the Year award. What are you talking about? We'll see. Okay then. Here are the nominations. Being one of the earliest releases of 2022, I was obviously pretty excited to play this. Horizon Zero Dawn was so fun and this can only be better, right? Right?
Wrong.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I did not enjoy Horizon Forbidden West. The game does look spectacular though. Every pixel is so carefully crafted, it's borderline insane. Shout out to my brother Naki who worked on this game. All of the hair you see on Aloy's head, that is my brother. But that is where unfortunately all the praises end. From a boring slow-paced story to an unoriginal gameplay, this game failed to give me hope. Zero Dawn was a cool new concept and kept me engaged. Forbidden West is just more of the same. Do not tell me that Aloy used a bow and arrow to defeat a civilization that is literally 2000 years more advanced than them. Don't. Just don't. This is the kind of game where you can tell that the developers are playing it safe. Yeah, Gorilla does have to come out of his comfort bubble and try something new. And Aloy doesn't need to narrate everything we know. And the most annoying character in video game history goes to Aloy. Because she cannot shut her freaking mouth. Sifu was such a breath of fresh air. I loved me some beat 'em up games, but that genre had slowly faded away. Thanks to Sifu, it's back and packed a punch, pun intended. Sifu combined its fun, precise combat with a Sekiro-type potion mechanic, making each encounter engaging and full of options. You can use the surrounding, weapons, or your good old fist to deal justice to everyone who wronged you. The story is nothing to write books about, but it is a good enough motivation to make you go through the game twice to get different endings. The bosses are also challenging and serve as a skill check as you master the game mechanics, but they're very difficult and I hate it. You see, losing is a part of the game, so you don't give up even if you lose often. Sifu is a ton of fun despite it being a short game, and I had an absolute blast. I got so good that I was able to finish the entire game in less than an hour. You can actually watch my live stream where I do just that. Well, you didn't do a no-hit run, so there's that. So the best aging simulator goes to Sifu. Cause you already know you were an old ass man by the time you got to the end. Shut up! Shut up! You play as a cat. Okay, I can already see a bunch of you going in the comments and telling me it's not fair to include this, but it released in 2022, we played it, so I'm gonna talk about it. Can we get a move on? Okay. But let's get real though. The Last of Us Part 1 looks absolutely stunning. Every bit of detail is dialed up to 11, and all the quality of life improvements are always welcome. I had a ton of fun playing it because after all, it is one of my favorite games of all time, and it looks better than it ever has. Even on par or better than the Part 2. Someone looking to experience the entire saga together can do so at the same visual fidelity. And also watch the upcoming show. Now that we have that out of the way, did we actually think we need a remake? Absolutely not. Not at all. What are you doing, guys? All of these resources could have been used in something new, something different. Stop milking the Last of Us cow. We had the Last of Us Part 2, the remake of a remaster, we have a multiplayer game coming, the HBO show, and now we have rumors that Naughty Dog is working on Last of Us Part 3. Enough already, guys. For that, The Last of Us wins the most remake, remastered, limited edition, ultra deluxe collector pro max special edition. A compelling story, great cast of characters, and incredible world building. But the combat was clunky, the AI was dumb, and the entire gameplay experience was a pain in the butt. But I gave it a pass since it was built by an independent development team. A Plague Tale Requiem, however, takes everything they learned from the first game and makes all of it so much better. The story continues from where we left off and builds on the current cast of characters, giving them more agency and development, along with introducing a new set of characters that are equally charming. The story kept me engaged up until the end, and I'm not gonna lie, some tears were shed. But the combat is clunky, the AI is dumb, and the entire gameplay experience is a pain in the butt. But you already said that. Well, it sucks here too. Anyways, the visuals are where the game shines the most. Some of the locations are absolutely breathtaking. And the rats. Oh god, the rats.
Dude, did you use all the next-gen technology to render rats? What the fuck?
There are so many of them this time, it is crazy. I love the rats. Of course you do. It was a fun ride and I definitely recommend you check it out. So, A Plague Tale Requiem wins the best rock throwing simulator. Before I reveal the game of the year, which honestly shouldn't be a surprise at this point. Oh bro, I didn't get to play it, okay? Get over it. I just wanted to point out that 3 out of the 5 games we just talked about are from independent developers. And that is just fascinating to me. Innovation, people, that is what we want to see. No wonder Ubisoft games never made it to this list. Well, he's not wrong, you know. Okay, now the main event. The game of the year 2020. Wait. Why are you guys not liking and subscribing? 88% of you are not subscribed. What the hell? Calm down, dude. Calm down. Let me handle this. Hey Ajay. Yes, you, Ajay. I know you're watching the content. I know you're enjoying. So why don't you just drop a like and subscribe while you're at it? Huh, Ajay? I trust you, buddy. Thanks, Ajay. God of War 2018 is one of my favorite games of all time. Without that game, this channel wouldn't exist. So you can understand how excited I was for God of War Ragnarok. So did it deliver? Heck yeah, it did. Hey, agree with me? Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I was initially skeptical when the game was announced to be a 2021 release. It was too soon and I figured it would just be a God of War 1.5. Plus, it was not going to be directed by Cory Barlog. Eric Williams was on the helm of this game. I figured maybe the third game will be the true sequel. But God of War Ragnarok went on to miss this release date. And we learned that Norse Saga will end with this game. That made me even more worried. I remember talking to my buddy Prashant about this, and I figured the only way this game could work is if Eric Williams is a beast. And in the wise words of Christopher Kratos judge himself,
Eric Williams is a motherfucking beast.
The story. What an absolute roller coaster. Incredible twist, spectacular character moments, breathtaking set pieces. This game has everything. If some tears were shed during Requiem, during this game I was literally in Niagara Falls. Because I believe in these characters, and if they feel something, the developers made sure we felt it too. I mean, I was already emotional in the first 6 minutes of the game when this happened.
I'll be okay.
Don't do me like that, you
Like
guys.
that.
What the fuck? It's been what, 15 minutes? 15 minutes? You make me cry 15 minutes?
And I'm not even a dog person. I just love cats. That's how you know a game has you hooked. Santa Monica's twist on Norse mythology is truly something to behold. And the number of quotable lines in this game are absolutely insane.
Death can have me when it earns me. I am sorry.
Don't be sorry, Father. Be better.
To grieve deeply is to have loved fully.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person, are you? A calm and reasonable person.
No. No. No! No. No.
All that is just about the story. The gameplay is a league of its own. Each combat scenario is exciting and fun, and there are a lot more enemies to fight, a lot more bosses to fight. Even the post-game content or side missions are so well crafted that they barely feel like side missions. And that is a true testament of Santa Monica's ability to make good games. You get to visit all the realms, which are absolutely stunning. And some of the realms we already visited in the previous games offer very different settings to keep it fresh. They could easily rehash the same areas, but no. Alfheim and Midgard are no longer surrounded by water, and you will use dog sleds to mush around the area. Vanaheim is a whole new world to explore, and you can be fine totally skipping it, and the devs did not have to do it, but they did. And I felt my $70 or 5,000 rupees if you're in India were well spent. It's not all good though. I have a few issues with the game. Wait, what? I'm supposed to do that? No. Hear me out. The first one is a very personal gripe, and it has to do with weapon switching. If you remember in God of War 3, you get multiple weapons which you can switch using the D-pad, but you can also press a button combo to dynamically switch the weapons mid-combo to continue attacks. That would have worked perfectly here, considering this game has 3 weapons to switch between. The weapon switching is fast, but it is not seamless. Oh, that reminds me of another issue, traversal. The map, while cool, doesn't tell you how to get to a mission point, and it got pretty annoying multiple times. Maybe I'm too impatient or dumb, or it is actually a problem. But none of this experience will rob you of the incredible experience you get to have with God of War Ragnarok, which is why it is our game of the year for 2022. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help us make more such videos, then drop a super thanks, or you can join the channel membership to unlock exclusive perks and emojis. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. So, that's over. What do we do now? Oh no. There can only be one VK.